Hey, what's good? I'm professional shooting coach Colin Castello with Shotmechanics Basketball, and today I'm going to reveal the one shooting mistake that even professional hoopers make. All right, so shooting is incredibly important, right? The better you shoot, the more points you're going to score and the more lethal you're going to be on the court. So today what I want to do is break one specific mechanic that pretty much every player does wrong. That's going to help you instantly make more shots. But before we jump into it, click the top link in the description down below, get 100% free access to my quick draw shooting workout. Now this is a legitimate workout I put together for you to help you increase your in-game shooting speed and your in-game consistency. And so by just doing this workout, a couple times a week, you're really going to see some quick results. So top link in the description down below, 100% free. A little gift for you. Now, let's talk about the one thing that most players mess up on their shot, and that's targeting. Targeting, basically meaning finding the rim late into their jump shot. So even professional hoopers, we see this a lot. It doesn't matter if they're catching out of a pass or coming out of it off of a dribble. Basically what we see a lot of players do is as they launch into their jumper, their hips fire, the ball fires, their whole shot fires, and they don't really look and find the rim till the ball's right about here, right? Now the thing about this is basketball is a hand-eye coordination sport. The longer you look at something, the more accurate you're gonna be. Think about it like firing a pistol if I'm at a pistol range, right? If I have my pistol down at the ground and I pull it up like this, it's not gonna be very accurate if I shoot right when I get to the top, right? You see most competition pistol shooters, they hold it, they do their thing, and then they fire it, right? The longer you aim something, the more accurate it's gonna be. So it's the simple task of just training your eyes to lock on target earlier rather than later. So if I'm coming out of a pull-up, it means that I'm snapping my eyes up now instead of here, right? The earlier you can get your eyes on rim, the more accurate you're gonna be. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run you through a few drills that I love to put my players through anytime we need to work on targeting. That way you can instantly make more shots just by looking at the rim earlier. All right, so the first drill I love is what I call nutmeg shooting. Now there's a bunch of different variations you can do this drill. This is just the most simplistic one. Now depending on your age and depending on your skill level, you can do this at different distances. If you're younger, you can scoot it into like 7 or 8 feet. If you're older, you can scoot it out. And if you're really older and you're like an elite level player, you can even push it out beyond the NBA line, even closer to half court, right? So it's just the idea of I'm gonna start square to the basket. I'm gonna put the ball behind my back and I'm gonna bounce it through my legs just like this, right? So I'm going 2 hands between my legs. As the ball gets through my legs, I'm going to drop my hips, I'm going to get my feet set to the position I want them in for shooting, and then I'm going to quickly grab the ball and fire into my shot. Now the reason why I like this one to really focus on targeting is because when I put the ball between my legs, its natural tendency to want to look straight down at it like this, right? And then you catch and you go open your shot. So what I want you focusing on this drill isn't necessarily the between the legs bounce. That's just a way to get your eyes away from the rim. Instead, what we're trying to do is on the bounce, as soon as your hands are getting ready to touch leather or touch the basketball, you're getting your eyes up on the rim. That way you're being able to target all the way through your shot, all the way through your motion, instead of just at the very last little bit, right? So it doesn't matter where you're shooting from, just really make sure as the ball comes through, you're snapping your eyes up on rim, getting that target lock. More time to aim at it, more accurate you're gonna be. All right, so next one, we're gonna mix it up. We're gonna do a reverse nutmeg shooting. So it's the exact same process, but this time I'm flipping around away from the basket. I'm still gonna bounce the ball through my legs just like this, but now I'm going to catch out of a 180 hop going into my shot. So as soon as I put it through my legs, I'm gonna drop into my shot, trying to get my hip on my rim, and then getting my shot up nice and quick. Again, same key here. The concept we're working on is what? Targeting, eyes on the rim early. So as soon as I drop and my hands are touching, I'm getting ready to turn, I wanna get my chin on my shoulder and I wanna get my eyes up on the hoop all the way through my turn. Really push that vision, try to lock on the rim so you can keep your eyes on it the whole way through. Again, this is a great way to kind of simulate getting your eyes out of movement. Think about it like this. If I'm coming off of a pin down screen, coming to catch the ball, it's kind of the same movement. I'm getting my eyes up here, boom, I'm getting locked in early. Again, it's gonna instantly increase your shooting percentage. This is a great drill to do it. All right, we're gonna up the difficulty a little bit. We're gonna do one-hand control off the backboard now. So for this one, I'd probably start somewhere in 15 feet. You can do it at 3, but that just means you gotta throw it off the backboard really hard. Right here, we're really working on mechanics and really training the eyes more than anything. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start just inside the free throw line, and I'm going to throw the ball off the side of the backboard just like that. Now when I do, I'm gonna catch control one hand, and I'm gonna snap it back to my mechanics and go up into my shot. But the whole key here is as I'm catching and controlling, I don't want to look at the basketball like this. I want to work on controlling the basketball and keeping my eyes on the rim. If you see a lot of elite level shooters, guys like Klay Thompson, a lot of times they start targeting when the ball's like 5 or 6 inches out of their hand. They haven't even actually caught it yet, and they're getting ready to look at the basket. So that's what we're working on for this one. I'm throwing it off the backboard, I'm catching, but my eyes are going up, and that way I can load and spring into my jump shot and get that kind of elite level targeting. For this one, you can work back and forth, work on both hand control on each side. That way you're working on catching in any scenario, any situation. And don't forget, if you want to make sure that you get the right in-game reps, click the top of the link in the description down below, get free instant access to my quick draw shooting workout, 100% free for you. And if you're new to Shot Mechanics, click the subscribe button, head to the comment section down below, leave me a comment, let me know what sort of video you want to see next. Again, this is a channel for the people, by the people, so leave it down below and hopefully we'll be able to get to it. And again, my name is Coach Colin Castell with Shot Mechanics Basketball. Thanks for watching, and until next time, splash on.